Hey Mountain Kids, this is Rob Boyd with a little more outdoor core for you grade level 5, or just any of you who want to nerd out on birds with me. It's spring, and birds who have not been here are returning to here. And in this case, sometimes when we want to observe these returning birds, one of the best ways to do it is actually inside, looking outside, because it provides a little bit of in duck hunting they call it a blind. Basically, the window that I'm on the other side of is reflecting light out, and so it doesn't bother them that I'm here because they don't know that I'm here. But what you're looking at right now, these are purple finches. We have several finches here in Plumas County in the Upper Feather River watershed, and these are purple finches. And that's a female on the feeder right now. And one of the ways you can tell the females from the males have a bright breast and head and even back. You can see right out there on that branch is a male. And you can see that it's kind of a reddish color. Some people think it looks like it dipped its head in raspberry syrup or something. I don't know, you use whatever idea that works for you. But there's a male and there's a female. It just flew off. But what I've been watching all morning is actually the males being territorial with each other. These bright red-headed purple finch males are trying to attract a female so that they can mate and have their life cycle going forward. And so one thing you might notice around either different parts of their habitat, food, shelter, water, they can get into these territorial displays where they're kind of trying to show their dominance. They also do it with their songs in the spring. There's lots of ways that these males try and stand out so that they can attract a female mate. So anyway, I want you to keep your eyes open because purple finches are everywhere in Plumas County. And they have not been active at all around my house since the fall. And having a feeder is also some responsibility. Nothing's coming under right now. You can see the seeds are quite low in my feeder. I haven't bought new seeds since last fall, so it might be time to do that. But it is a responsibility. Some people don't think feeders are a good idea. Just because they're an artificial way of feeding wildlife, but they are a clear way of attracting wildlife closer to you, which is a pretty cool thing, so you can observe them closely, even without binoculars. But there's a responsibility if you're gonna have a feeder. So if you're gonna have a feeder, and there's a female that just came back, if you're gonna have a feeder, you need to maintain your feeder, making sure that the food you put out is appropriate, and it's healthy, so it won't make them sick. And so that's what I need to kind of get on top of here. And you see what you attract. But I've had many different species that come to my feeders, because I do keep a couple of feeders here in just outside my house. But they're a wonderful way, mountain kids, to have birds get closer to you, so you don't have to do the hard work of trying to get closer to them, and see what you can find out. So again, here's a spring focus on the purple finch, both the male and the female, and also on feeders.